essentially know some of what was likely to happen in the future and then make some decisions like go after the witch at the pyramid because she doesn't know about us at this point. We're not on the radar screen as far as being an enemy. Maybe that's the surprise that got missed last time.
Ah.
But we have to know where she is, and so going that direction. It's also closer than going away around the long way, kind of also. So there we go.
Nicodemus,
You got a bright-eyed and
Nicod-
bushy-tailed party.
Nicodemus didn't have his loot of controlling witches, so now he does.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah. Then
All right.
we're all set, eh?
We hope so.
Well, in our minds, yeah. I don't know about the DM. He's over there plotting our demise, but yeah, I would think.
Just like for
Well
you, we
said.
know no
That's my
plan
job,
lasts
isn't it?
first contact.
Little do we know, 9 years ago the witch was part of the coven, and now all of her coven is still alive because she killed him to take over.
Yeah.
Don't give
Or
them
she
ideas.
sent us back. She sent us back from the demon. She controls the demon, and then that's how we're going and thinking we're gonna. And she already knows, and so yeah.
Okay.
So where are we currently? We are in
Are you?
Mithric.
That's a good question.
We're just north of Mithric up here. Where we
Just north of it. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's right. Just north of it.
Yep. You guys are like,
Mithric.
something like that, yeah. Okay.
We don't have horses, so we do have to buy some horses to make this progress.
Oh, I gotta get a new buckaroo. Damn it,
New
Jim.
buckaroo. Exactly.
Sure, he'll be a good one for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get to spend a little bit more money. I could maybe buy some barding and a bedazzled saddle.
Okay. How bedazzled do you
What?
want it?
I'll spend the party money.
Are you doing
like
Goldberg?
Yeah, Ric Flair. We're gonna do Ric Flair. Old horse. Okay, there we go. Just taking the princess. All right, so there was.
Okay. So it would take 100 silver pieces to get a good horse,
All
good
right.
quality tack. If you want something crazy, spend more than that.
Okay.
100 silver. Is it okay if I name my horse Silver?
Oh, that was 70.
But he's black.
I don't care. I still call him
Black
Hi Ho Silver. Hi Ho Silver away!
That's what I called my
Hi-ho,
arrows, my silver
Silver.
tipped arrows. High old silver. What was the conversion from a gold piece to a silver piece? Is it good one? Or is that
What? Oh man, what the fuck was that?
Okay. So, So where Orange Line your I mean what's your plan?
Plan? Well, we're in Mithric now, so I reckon it's
Are you gonna
go to our
show
path,
them the?
go through there. Here, let me change my color. Mithric. Boop, 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 boop. Go back to orange now since
Do we want to do a zigzag pattern so that we can avoid getting shot at?
serpentine.
Swerving Irvin.
I always like to use that from a.
What movie
Um,
was that in?
it was well. It's been in a bunch of movies, but it's from Dave Chappelle when he said his kid was talking about going to school. They did a shooter drill, and Dave Chappelle was just like, "Well, son, you're gonna get shot. Your dad's famous, and he talks a lot of shit. So they're gonna be gunning for you, little buddy. So don't try. My advice to you is don't try to save anybody and run in a zigzag pattern."
Probably good advice.
Probably also true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 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 Uh-oh.
So somebody roll me an 8-sided die.
There you go.
Nice. It's to our benefit. Oh,
I'll be right back. Let me get some ice.
Okay.
Uh-oh, what'd you roll?
yeah, that either scares me or the DM is secretly laughing in the background.
Well, I will tell you, I was randomly generating the date, the day of the month. And so I had Ragnar roll that D8. And I rolled for the actual day. And we wound up with the 4th of Falkine or Vet. which is the equivalent of July. So I thought that was funny.
There
Okay.
you go.
Too bad it wasn't on Bobby Bonilla Day.
Hey,
Isn't that your favorite day in baseball, Richard? Bobby Bonilla Day?
good day.
For Bobby Bonilla and his lawyers and accountants, I'm sure.
Yep.
But that's the Mets for you.
But it's not just
I'm
the
back.
Mets. I think the Orioles are still paying him too.
Oreos, did he go there after the Mets?
Yeah.
Okay. Gee
Oreos.
whiz. Yeah, because he was with the Pirates originally, and they're too cheap to ever pay anybody.
Yeah.
The Chips Ahoy, eh?
Have you tried those new Oreos?
I
Those
think that
Star
they
Wars
had
ones?
Bonds and Bonilla.
And Van Slyke,
And
who,
Van
who was
Slyke.
quite a good player. He was a good 5-tool player himself.
Yeah.
That they had a really they won the East 1 or 2 years, I think, under Leland, puffing away in the dugout.
Holy crap.
Leland. Fuck a duck.
My first session with you, Richard, was June 24th, 2022. It's over 2 years, dude.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
I think mine was like 3 apartments ago.
Well, it was before that date. At least some.
Huh. I wished I'd have looked at this note before. Because we were in a dungeon up in this area. Might have been this one.
Yeah.
Chris Grimm spellbook. He was Chris Grimm, an
Chris
ancient magic user. Over 1,000 years ago, he was a good guy. So we traveled here back in the past. Maybe would have ran into the good guy. Although that was in the middle of all that war and shit was going bad, so that would have been deadly.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff you guys left in that dungeon.
Yeah,
Back and clean it up, right?
good. That's where Throttle keeps wanting to go back to.
That's the one with the Mountain of Sturges.
Hey, I have a note. In that place, there is a ring of teleportation in a certain room. I wonder if that's what Witchy Bitchy's been using.
You know what?
Well, also there's
Yeah,
there's a spell of teleportation.
Yeah.
There's that too, I know.
And a ring of teleportation would probably have charges.
Or you
Huh.
might have a ring of spell storing that has teleport on it too. So there's a few different ways.
Not a ring that you wear, a ring on the ground.
That's
that would be the
additional-
spell.
Yeah. And I think to teleport effectively, you have to be able to. You have to have seen where you're going. Otherwise, your chances of going off into whoop whoop starts to get higher. That's why by putting the circle on the ground, basically, that's if the witch is going to a known place, they could have two places, one at Festive Ark and one at the pyramid, and it's literally like Star Trek, and they're just beaming them over. You know what I mean?
Huh.
And I need both of you, or all of you, all four of you, to roll D100.
D100. 78.
We had a range of rolls.
Actually, we have. Well, yeah. We cover only three quarters.
Well,
We cover the mid, the high,
Yep.
the
Yep.
low.
Something bad's happening to one of us. We're good.
We also have London. We have our three rangers left, I think.
Yep.
Festus and Cuermo. Poor Cormor.
One of them got knocked, but there was still three left. One of the junior ones got knocked. He got redshirted.
Yes, he did.
You know, some episodes it's just got to happen to keep the audience viewing. Yes, yes, DM.
Yeah.
They have to make the villains appear powerful somehow. And the key to doing that is to kill a useless NPC. Or a previously unknown NPC.
Or a special guest star that's only signed for one contract and you need to knock them off anyway.
Ah,
Okay. So, you guys are set and ready to head off. So, you guys have bought horses. Probably find a place a little outside of Methric. And then you're heading north. Got the
To where
plan?
the old orange line was, and then we'll just follow that across.
yeah, because that was a pass we found, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. But this time, rather than diverting south along the river due to the war, like that green line, we'll go on to those towns there and try to pick up some information. And then come up with a tactical way we'll try to approach the witch, hopefully.
We've been to this town before, something fairy. And
That's right. Yep.
head across.
So it'd probably be a pretty good place to start when we make it through. Go back there.
Says fun. Oh, there.
Richard, are you waiting for something from us?
No, I'm trying to figure out who should be on the map and who shouldn't be.
Okay. At some point in the next couple of hours, they're supposed to be delivering a TV to our house, so I might have to duck out for a minute or two.
Sure thing.
My son got some promotion through work. He's a salesman at the biggest electronics retailer in Australia.
Huh.
The newest LG,
Nice.
just whiz bang.
What size screen?
I forget the monster one. I mean, we're putting it in a media room basically. So,
Hmm.
but it's the big, it's the Whopper.
Huh.
We pick up the whole fucking wall. But it was so cheap because it was a promotional thing only for the people that work there through
Huh.
LG.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so you guys can set yourself up however you wish to. That's the way it was set. You guys are on your horses. You're riding.
Well, we've got Rangers,
map.
so we would have Cormo and Mark out front, the two Rangers, like, 30 yards ahead of everybody else. And then the rest of the party. Wouldn't that make sense, fellas?
Sure. Festus is a ranger. He can cover the back if he wants to.
Well, I'm the thief. That's where I was usually coming in from the back too. So
Okay.
I try to.
Are we traveling, Richard, or camping?
Well, no, you're on your horses. You're riding
Okay.
down the road.
All right.
So be where you want to
Move
be.
back a little bit, Ragnar. We want them a few spaces ahead of us.
All right.
Ragnar? Yep. Come back next to Festus, maybe. Well, Durin will come up next to you then, Ragnar. Don't get too far back there, Nicodemus, because you're a bit squishy.
Let's roll.
Okay.
Now that we're in a nice
So-
line for the breath weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody,
tone.
give me a d20 roll.
Ouch.
Again, quarters again. The bottom, mid, and just above the mid.
Okay, so Durin, you see off in front of you what appears to be two grayish birds. It doesn't really look like vultures. Looks more like hawks, falcons, small eagle, something. standing on
Are
top
they in the air?
of
They're-
something.
they're
No, they're
flying?
on ground. They're on something and they're pecking at it.
Hey, he'll say to Ragnar, "Look over there. Looks like some birds are picking at some
Dead.
carcass there. Let's have a look." You never know. And he'll
Como,
point to Raggy.
Como and Mark are both humans, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh,
All the NPCs are human.
okay. Well, I'll ask the rangers if they see it, and I'll start moving up so I can see it better.
Okay, they can see it now that it's been pointed out to them.
We'll ride over and investigate if it's just a dead animal or whatever.
Okay. Of course, there's a little bit of a creek there that you're going to have to cross. I mean, it's fordable, not like a huge obstacle.
Sure.
Keep that in mind.
So I guess we'll just move closer until something happens or we can discern what they are that the carcass is.
Oh, I'm sure it's something, but we'll find out in a minute. And we can't help you with the NPCs, Richard.
You can't.
If you want us to, we can't. I'll keep moving forward until I can tell it's something that's more than just normal birds feasting on a normal carcass.
Okay. Well, it appears they look very hawk-like the closer you get.
Okay. Like an extra large hawk or a normal hawk?
Normal.
Okay. No big deal. I mean, this is kind of the direction we were going anyway, I understand, so
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to avoid them.
Is there a hawk-shaped spaceship around anywhere? Does one of the hawks have a guitar?
No.
Is
No. They are hawks. They are not people, hawk people, or
is there a
or-
big flying squid with a guy with orange armor on it?
no.
Who's that?
All right, can we return to reality, please?
Monstar from Silverhawks. Remember that show when we were
Wait.
kids?
Rocks.
Have we determined what the body is?
Yeah, it looks to be a person. And
Oh,
now it
then we
is
better-
time to roll initiative.
Oh my!
Who's
Right.
rolling? Who's
You guys must want to lose. Oh,
You going,
holy
Raggy?
shit.
Get off at this point.
Nice.
Ah ha ha!
That
Ha
never
ha!
happens.
Ragnar, you can
Never happens.
tell that it is a humanoid.
Humanoid.
Okay. If it looks like a good humanoid, then I will shoo the birds. Go away, you foul creatures. And of course, since you rolled initiative, he's going to jump up and attack me.
Yeah, Durin's coming with him.
Durin?
Yep.
Mark and Cuomo are right behind you. So, Galifon,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Okay. I want to run up and strike one of the birds, but how far can I get?
I mean, you could move up to 8 squares and attack.
Then I will move up to 8 squares and run out of movement.
Okay. I mean, you can move more, but you can't attack.
Then I will move 9 squares
Okay.
and tank. That's what we call, in the army, that's what we call move out and draw fire.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, you drawing fire, then it gives hopefully whatever local artillery you have a chance to target where the fire's coming from.
Well, yeah, and plus anyone who's already in a shooting position can take out people that fire at you.
A person that's already shot is called a shot.
Did those
So
birds really ignore us and go possibly specifically after a ranger?
Mm-hmm. Be their pets.
Those feathered bastards.
That might not be I mean, maybe they're good guys. We don't know
I'm
yet.
surprised Feltus doesn't have a spell. Like, I mean, I have a speak to animals. I don't know that would do much good at this point, though.
They be hostile? Are these hostile? You have
Oh,
to
yeah.
ask first, right?
Was I close enough, Richard, to tell what they were feeding on? Was it like a human or a humanizing goblin?
It's
Well,
a
Not
humanoid.
close enough. It looks more like probably a human, maybe a half elf. It's hard to know. The face is pretty much picked away.
Okay.
That's where Duran's going, is to investigate the body. Is there a body token there? That over here
No,
somewhere?
there's not a token.
I'll just say there's Duran. He's gone to the body. He's not really paying too much attention to the hawks. I don't know. The person could still be alive for all he knows.
Are you waiting for us, Richard, or
No,
not?
no,
I can't
no.
tell.
I'm trying. I had to pull up more stuff to be able to make
The
the
Vorpal hawks.
Okay.
Vorpal hawks. That's a good one. Hadn't even thought of that. That'll make it more fun.
Yeah, see, I mean, I tell you, old timers.
And
Yeah,
worth more
yeah.
experience, too.
Absolutely.
More fun, more experience.
And Mark, each of them hits him, and he winds up falling off the horse in the attack.
What vicious hogs? Boy, did they wake up on the wrong side of the bed in the
Yeah.
morning?
Why'd they go after Mark and not us?
Because at some point Mark was a total bitch to them, and they remember his face.
No, it's red shirt action. Red shirt.
9 years before, 9 years in the past.
You know, when Mark was a boy.
Yeah, Mark was a boy. Okay, it's possible. Plausible idea. So that's their turn. It is now initiative.
Ranger says children should not throw rocks at hawks.
There
Dr.
you go. Now I
Seuss,
lost.
man.
Oh well. Can't win them all, Raggy.
Nope.
What are the
You
Vorpal?
don't
Boy,
like
look at those
Rangers.
things.
What did the Rangers ever do to you, buttheads?
It's attacking his mates, and that Feltus is just sitting there. Oh, maybe. Come on.
I see red moon rising.
And so let's see. Duran, you said you're getting to the body.
Yeah.
The body's definitely dead.
And it is a half elf or elf. I mean, a human.
Half elf or human, you can't be sure.
Okay. All right. I'll if once I know they're dead for sure, then I'll turn my attention to the Vorpal Hawks.
Okay. So, Galathon, what
Yeah.
do you wish to do?
I am going to come back around and defend Cormo's skin and attack this Vorpal Hawk right here.
Okay.
I have, I think now I have 2 sword attacks per round. No, wait. At level 7, do you have 2 sword attacks per round or 3
Yeah,
per
you're
2?
3-2. We've been
3
doing
per
one the
2.
first,
That's
two the
right.
second.
Okay. All right. So here's my sword attack. My with Medusa's longsword plus 2.
Okay.
That is AC 4. Wow. For 11 damage. Is he dead?
Appears to be.
Okay. And then I can't move again, right?
I mean, you've already moved. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're done.
Okay.
Ragnar, what would you like?
Take out his buddy.
Okay.
Come on, Raggy. That'll
That was
smack
good.
him upside.
Okay, and down he goes.
How's Mark?
He's clinging.
Jeez. Mm.
Hey, Durin, help Mark
Well,
out. I'm gonna check out these stupid ass hawks and see how they take down a random ranger as being dumb hawks.
Well,
and Dern's
Really more
staying
out
with
of
the body.
Mark and seeing that his face has two huge claw marks on it
Yeah.
and a
They probably
bite by the eye.
got like a D4 pecker and two 1D3 claws or something. Mm-mm.
London will move over and heal him.
Okay.
We got plenty of spells. What's that, a D8? Or it's out of combat now, so it's
It's out of
maximum.
combat. So what are you gonna how much you gonna healing you gonna give him?
So Mark is healed. And Durin is having a good look at the body now that there's no combat.
Okay.
Is there anything
how
of
many
value?
spells did you cast? I need to know. Like
How
many
far
hit
down
points
is
Okay.
did you do?
How far down is poor Mark?
28 out of 29.
Holy crap!
They
I think he
were
was-
Vorpal Hawks.
He was hurt already though.
No.
We had
Uh,
so much rest he shouldn't have been.
Hmm.
I'd say give him 3 heals, I guess. That'd be
Yeah,
24.
well, Durin. All right. London did one. He'll do another.
We get full out of combat, so it's just 3 gives him 24.
Okay, 2 of them. So, because he has the amulet that doubles their effectiveness if it's out of combat, then
That's cool.
2 will fully heal him.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah.
Do these hawks have like Vorpal paring knives tied to their claws or something like that?
It's the Ginsu Hawk.
You know,
Well,
Japanese
these
birds.
are blood hawks.
What's that?
Oh yeah. Bloodhawks are badass.
The blood hawk. Huh?
Yeah.
Look at the claws on them. Love humans.
I remember.
Was there anything of value on the body?
Anything of value on the body? That's a good question.
Or on the hawks?
I'll take a ring of wishes if you got one.
Do these claws look
Or how about
extra?
a rock? You know, they might be worth taking.
Do these talons look extra badass?
Yeah. I mean, they're big.
I'm gonna chop them off and get a little piece of twine and hang them from my antlers to dry out.
Okay.
Save them for a soup or something.
Was there anything on the body?
Bad moon on the rise.
I wasn't far off calling them Vorpal Hawks.
Yeah. Is he still spurting bright red blood?
The dead guy? No.
No, Mark.
No, he's not still spurting blood.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay. Baboon. Bab. Bab. Baboon to the bone. Yeah.
Okay. So this guy in his backpack,
There's a backpack. Yep.
well, or pouch, more shoulder pouch kind of
Okay.
thing. There is a book
Wow.
and a crystal
Yeah.
ball.
Ooh.
And a crystal
Also
ball. Wow.
has a belt pouch that has 10 silver pieces and a sapphire in it.
Ooh.
How big of a sapphire?
About 100 gold piece worth.
Yep.
Definitely gonna grab that book and crystal ball for Thorano when he gets back.
Yeah. Well, we got grabbed everything. We grabbed a lot. Yeah. Because he'll
Right,
have
but
to tell us what. Yep.
yep, I'm making a note that we all remember to give that stuff to Thorano when he gets back.
Yep. Yep. Wow, guys, that was a bit of an amazing. Got to remember what those hawks look like. That can be very deadly. Obviously, this poor mage seems to have fallen victim to their attack.
He used his crystal ball. Maybe he would have saw that they were gonna attack him and kill him. I don't know.
That's a good point. He must have not been very efficient at its use, or had been not had been negligent in using it.
Forgot that I had that in there. I could have seen exactly what was gonna happen and avoided it, but no.
Oh well, that's a good start. Too bad the mage isn't with us to have a good look at it, but goes in.
He will be next week.
Yep. And we keep traveling.
Yep.
Talking about our adventure and looking at the claws of the creature on my mate Raggy. Look at those.
Yep. I remember I
I
tied him with
wouldn't
my
hiccup
antler.
or fumble. You could end up chopping your head off with those.
Yeah, I could. Well, it looks like Nicodemus wants a couple claws for his arrows.
Yeah, I'll
I
sharpen
could
them up,
imagine
make
they.
arrowheads for them.
No worries.
A little bit of
I could imagine that they would be potentially potent.
I'll dry them out on my antlers for you so they don't rot until
little
you're
bit
ready.
of paralyzing poison in them in the little cups of
5
them.
There
XP.
you go.
What was that, Richard?
65 XP.
60.
5 XP.
Yeah.
65. Ain't alive at 65.
I can't drop 65. Man, thank
Onward we
God
go,
for
boys. I
Yep.
think onward we go, Richard.
Okay. Just a minute.
hunting go, hunting go. Hey ho, the dear ho, hunting we will go.
Okay, everybody's updated. Sorry, I got all these NPCs. I got to update their sheets too now.
Yeah.
So, you guys keep moving, and
Yep.
see here.
La rata.
Okay, so you guys ride on for a while, and Gormo calls stop quietly and kind of just holds his hand up, and kind of calls Mark over, and he's pointing at something on the ground. And then he's going to dismount and look at it. And he's going to hand his reins to Mark. And he's going to walk back to probably Ragnar is probably right behind him or closest to him. And walk up, he says, "There's prints ahead, 4 mature lions. They moved across the trail we're on. They're not going they weren't traveling our direction, but we probably want to go quiet."
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll
Point
take
point
their
out where they are, and
advice.
yeah, point out where they are, and I'll kind of stop and block if they come back towards us. Plus,
Okay.
it looks so cool to have a lion mane head on me now. Be warned
Well,
to.
I mean, you want to chase them, you can definitely go
Nope.
after them. You can track them for you.
No, we don't need to chase them. But if we have the opportunity,
Okay. So
Let's make camp and then cook like something
Read
bacon
time
so
to
that
make
gives off a good
camp.
smell. Draw them in.
won't be an obvious murder hobo. But if something cool like a lion attacks and we get to have fun, sure,
Yeah, right?
yeah. Do the Hercules with the lion mane thing.
Okay, so
The
who's on
bees
first
made
watch?
honey in the lion's jaw.
Was that Richard?
So, you guys want to party up?
To the lineup.
Who's
Mm-hmm.
going to be on first watch?
Hardy, hardy.
Let all the spell guys do first watch if they want.
Third watch, so they can sleep first.
Third watch, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, Durin does third watch. So he can sleep and get in spells, even though he hasn't used any, only Blunden did.
Okay. So give me D20s for the people on watch. First watch.
Alrighty. I guess we'll have a ranger, and I guess I'll do it with the ranger.
Okay, so just roll 2d20 then.
There you go.
Yep, no, you guys don't really hear anything, see anything, because it's, I mean, there's some crackling and stuff out there, but it's pretty dry right now.
Okie dokie.
Well, it is a holiday weekend.
They'd be putting no houses on fire with us Papa Rocket son. Who wants third watch or second watch?
I think one of the Rangers is on it. Reach on
And
one of the
Nicodemus.
first two. What?
What's
You can do Nicodemus also on there. I'll do two D20s.
Mm-hmm.
Nicodemus's is a 9. He's asleep. And the other ranger, he's watching me sleep and probably put him to sleep.
Okay. Just nice, quiet watch. Nobody dies.
Hmm.
Third watch.
That's me.
And Blunden and Duran. And for Blunden,
Okay. So, Duran, you don't hear a whole lot. Few animal calls, but the ground's fairly wet, and so's the woods. Probably been raining for several days. And so dawn comes a bit gray. Storm clouds still circling.
when it's time to move on, we'll keep traveling.
Keep an eye out for those lions and back up and head forward.
Where'd we go?
I don't know. Where did you go?
Nothing happened, right? So
Right
we
there.
continue on.
Into the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're moving up as we outlined.
It hasn't started to rain yet, but you guys are pretty
Sunset.
sure it looks like it's about to rain again.
I don't think we mind rain. Just keep going, right?
Yeah, pretty much, unless it's
Mm-hmm.
unsafe.
Hmm.
It's heavy, but
At this point, it hasn't started yet, but who knows? Could be. Maybe it won't be.
Well, we'll keep going until it's an issue.
Okay.
If my fire clothes get wet, it becomes an issue, brother.
Luckily, I'm sure you have a lot of changes of clothes with you.
Not as many as I'd need, but yeah, one or two. I have one or two outfits I think that'll still fit in the rain.
You have one of those bright pink raincoats.
It's a cliche. No. Mine's camouflage green.
Did Nicodemus go up a level not long ago, like a thief level or something?
I think I already did that.
Yeah, I was just wondering, like, for his percentages.
Yeah, I think I've already put all those in.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys start out on your track. And I guess you guys are still heading north at this point.
Okay, we've gotten to our pass. No problem.
Nah. Over here. So you guys are still
Short gallop?
Yep.
and
And then we
you are-
traveled some yesterday.
Right. And that's where you ended up. And so you guys are heading and everybody can give me a D20 roll.
Well, between Dern and Ragnar, they've got it covered.
So yeah, so Ragnar,
Yep.
you hate this kind of weather. You're just about this close to letting out a blue streak that'll fire up your coat of many colors.
All right.
Durin, on the other hand,
Durin, you're an idiot if you like this stuff.
and
I
Feltus,
love it.
both
All my hit points it just bounces off.
spot on the far northern horizon what's either a very large bird or something larger coming this direction.
Oh, I
Anything
guess
that's
we better. Better be prepared to repel boarders,
Yep.
fellas. Let's get
Anything
off
that
the horses, I'd say.
anything that's stupid to be out in this crappy weather has got to be bad. Let's kill it.
Yeah. So we'll try to get the horses secure. Is there a more defensible spot? Like we're just sitting. We'll try to get ready to defend ourselves in a defensible spot if possible.
Okay.
Might be a good time to look if there's anything.
Okay, so you guys prepare your defenses.
Off the horses.
So wherever you think looks good, looks to be a good place to set up your defenses, do so.
These things north, south, east, or west of us.
It is north of you.
All right, there's my defense. An axe in each hand. Oh, wait, what happened to our fire? Oh, okay, no problem.
I guess we could take some shots if once it's in range and we're Nicodemus, I'd come over with the main party, mate. You might be a pretty tasty morsel over there on your lonesome.
Nobody knows is that
Every
I
good
may
trap
go invisible.
bait.
Exactly. What are you using for bait today, boys? Oh, hobbits. Halflings. They're biting.
You're like a half elf, aren't you?
Users are back on the menu, boys.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're not a hobbit, right?
No, I'm Phil Human.
Yeah, you're human. There you go. We got rid of our only hobbit. We have no hobbits left.
Is that Ted?
Yep.
Is this a hobbit free party from now on after that?
No.
Okay, so
As soon as I see what the threat is, I may go invisible, Mr. D. That'll be my defense offensive move.
Maybe our Richard's dragon we've been waiting
So, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. You guys are probably pretty sure it's not just a big bird.
Yellow.
for. What do we think it is if it's not just
It's scaly.
what was that?
That's up to you. Because, and while it is definitely it is still a good ways off.
Are we amazed at how big it is for as far out as it is?
Probably.
Can we tell a color?
No.
Okay.
I think we just gotta sit tight. Let's have lunch. Durant says.
Are there any trees around us?
A few. Mainly by the creek bank.
I
So we
suggest,
could find cover, but our horses would be kind of exposed, right?
I suggest
Yeah,
we have
exactly.
like Mark or someone go get our horses under cover under trees and maybe hide the weaker guys.
Nicodemus would do
get
that.
the
He'd
horse-
gather the horses.
Is there
Yeah, get
any
the
way
horse,
we
hide
can?
the horse. We'll try to camouflage the horses under the foliage as much as possible.
Okay.
Okay,
Waiting to see what it does.
this is really. But you know what? This could be interesting.
Well, people were talking about breath weapons.
All right, so the ones that are the lower level guys and all the horses are over in the trees. Correct, Richard? Over trees here.
So Mark and Cormac.
And so, like, after another 30 minutes or so,
Spread out.
you're not, like, you don't have confirmation. Your fear and feel are probably on the right track.
Oh no.
But you also don't think it's heading directly to you. It's flying past to your to the east of it.
Didn't you always want to fight a dragon there, Robbie?
I do,
Wasn't that on your bucket list?
I do, and I don't.
Yeah, maybe next time.
I do want to fight one. I don't. Do we have a? Do they have a
During
cer-
all this time, have we ever had a glimpse of a color?
You're not really able to pick out any color. Kind of blending in with the grayness of the clouds.
And he's gonna go east of us, but he's coming south, right? Well,
I think
guys,
we're better off to stay stationary and not move.
sure, but he's either going to his lair or going from his lair. If he's
Yeah.
coming from his lair, that means it's unprotected.
I like the sound of that. Already that the dollar signs are going in Duran's eyes, yeah. I've been watching it for an hour, so yeah. Has it been flying in a straight line? Do we think that entire hour Richard went near
Pretty
to it?
much. I mean,
So we,
you know, it might have
yeah,
gone
so at
with-
this point we have a reasonably good idea of its course.
Mhm.
Okay. I say let's just continue to watch it, gentlemen.
Shits and giggles, do you guys want to follow to where it's going or try to figure out where it came from? Following where it's going would be a lot easier, probably. And if it gets to its layers, then it's a lot better fight for us.
I'm happy to take the 50-50, 'cause, but let's watch it a little bit longer, maybe, you know, just to confirm that it doesn't do something else. I think we just watch it until we can't see it anymore and then go in the direction it came from, like you said. Maybe that's the layer.
You're starting
Okay.
to see
Or do you
the
want to
weakness
break
in me.
now towards that direction?
It's fine, we can wait. I'm intrigued, but I don't want to thin the herd and kill a bunch of people.
So, in another half hour,
Richard's laughing how much I want to go fight this thing.
you can tell you're hearing it's definitely going to be passing east of it.
Does it look like a monster?
Searching it seems to be going towards something. I mean, it's not like it's searching for stuff. It's moving fast and straight.
And still no idea of any color or intention like that.
It's definitely some lightish color. But make out color, it looks grayish. and now it's starting to come down. But you can hear it. So maybe it's flying while it sleeps.
It's certainly a scary monster sound.
So, and yeah, every half hour it gets a bit closer until it, and it's probably a good 200 feet in the sky, and it is definitely silver or white, pale yellow or something,
Silver or white.
but it's starting to rain, so it's kind of hard to even be. But it definitely, you can't pick any other color out but grayness. I mean, it's
All
showing
right.
up in clouds and stuff, but it's hard to pick out.
If it's silver, it would be a lawful good, and it might be an interesting encounter for us. If it's a white dragon, it will be offensive and attack us from full.
I'm
prepared
intrigued
to
enough.
make
I'm intrigued enough. I'm
prepared to move now if you want to.
I'm voting, guys. Let's track it. And
Yep. All right. In the direction it's going.
yeah, he's going that straight. I'm thinking he might be going back to his lair, rather than
He's making a
Okay.
beeline for it.
rather than searching for
Yep.
food. He's making.
Yep. Okay. I agree. We'll try to hightail it after him. At this point, Richard.
Okay. Percentile checks.
Spend time.
100 roll.
There we go. We got a good splattering around.
We'll find out what's good or bad, maybe.
Yep. You're gonna roll for Snorathon. Virtuous.
I hope
Okay,
low
the
does not
first
mean
one
I run like a
That's its hit points 317. You know, attracting a dragon to its lair and having an interaction would be worth an awful lot of XP right now.
Yeah. Damn
Survivability might be a question mark.
Figured on the wrong thing. It really should have been something I had you roll this morning before you saw this.
Is what?
It's not something that was triggered by the dragon. It's something that was triggered by the
Okay. Can we tell how
Which
big of a dragon it was, Richard, or no?
looks to be plenty big enough for you, Duran.
Oh, big.
plenty big enough that 317 points is right.
Get crazy.
Oh well.
Do we have enough lore, Richard? Like it's good, common enough knowledge, the good versus the bad types of dragons? Just in general.
Yeah. No, I mean anything that would be like base information. I mean,
like we would know there's good ones and bad ones.
But you would know that yeah, red dragons, white dragons, blue dragons, green dragons are generally not good.
Right. Silver,
generally
gold,
problematic.
yeah.
And
okay. So we know metallic versus chromatic, at least that base difference.
Yeah.
Good versus bad. All right, that's all I need to know. At least right now. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
You know what's funny?
What?
In another game this morning, it was a young adult, but we fought a white dragon.
Well, the odds are looking like it's either white, silver, maybe something else, but you know, those would be the likely ones.
I just think it's funny. Now I hope we get to this final sometime today so I can say it twice in one day. I survived.
Okay. So you guys turn and you see the dragon. I mean, you're watching and it goes past you. It doesn't pay any heed to you. And it's it's maybe from where you're at. It's maybe half mile to the east of you. And you don't see a lot of shininess or anything that really looks like it's shiny.
Okay.
I guess the best thing I could tell you. It seems kind of
Pretty
dull.
whitey, huh? Pretty albino looking, wormy.
Not really. Can't. It still looks kind of grayish, but you haven't seen anything that sparkles about it.
All right. Whitey tighty, maybe.
So
All right.
it goes past, and it keeps going fairly straight. And so you guys want to mount up? And
We're
head out?
following him.
Yeah. And
Okay.
what I think to myself, I'm standing out here like an hors d'oeuvre. It had to see me and it probably ignored me.
Well, now we're on horses, Evan. We'll see what it does.
Right, but I'm wondering if that would be if I would be thinking that, Richard. Like it actually probably saw him and ignored.
So you guys start trailing after it. It gets on ahead of you by a couple of miles.
Okay.
And keeps on moving. And after about 20 minutes, 20 minutes, it starts banking in. And you guys trying to parallel it to follow your exact trail.
We were gonna try to parallel and follow it the best we could.
Okay, so you find that you're pushing to the east or to the west of your trail.
Okay.
And you're pushing this way, and it starts to bank in and come down.
Towards us or away from us?
It's ahead of you, probably
Okay.
about 2 to 3 miles.
Okay. So we're
So,
still,
but it's giving us a target of where to go to.
Yep.
Like if it, well, that's where we're heading.
there you go.
Okay.
You're gonna get your wish, Reggie. Run up and give it a good sweet kiss.
It looks that way.
So
Careful what you
you
wish
guys
for, you just might get it.
are moving along, and give me a D20 roll. Players.
It's gonna get a bit serious. Get a bit serious. Turn head of 9.
Okay, so Ragnar,
Yes, sir.
you feel, or you're pretty sure that it seems like you were angling back pretty to or pretty close to where your trail from yesterday was.
Okay.
and you guys have been going like about 50 minutes. So probably covered like an hour and a half or so. And you see that thing come airborne. And now it's sweeping its head back and forth. And it kind of then suddenly locks in and it's coming straight.
Okay.
So pick your spot.
I guess we're getting ready.
Are we out in the
We're
open, or
getting
are there
ready.
any trees or rocks around?
I mean, there are scattered trees and rocks. You're on the plain, so it's not like there's a lot of them. But yeah, you could maybe find a little place to. For 2
Well,
feet.
we'll do a similar thing like we did before. We'll try to get the
Spread out.
horses out of the way area. Spread
Spread
out is
out.
right.
And between him and where we put the horses, I'm gonna take a early tree. If there's a rock ledge, I'd get under a rock ledge.
No, there's no rock ledge. When I
Okay.
say there's a tree, I mean there's a tree.
Oh, okay. Well, put the
This is
horses and the
like-
weak guys under the tree. Let's spread out. I'm gonna don my bow.
Now that when it gets close enough for us to shoot, let us know. When it gets close enough for us to be definitive about what kind of a dragon it is. Obviously, we'll be interested in that. But well,
Not as high as it was previously.
Yep.
75 feet or so off the ground.
All right, we want this sucker on the ground, boys. Get it.
Good size. It is white.
It's
it
white.
is white. So if we have any cold, let me check. I don't think I have any resist cold. No. It's gonna come through, fellas. Yes, so spread out.
And yeah, it is coming right at you guys. And this is where we're at. And it is flying 75 feet. When it starts, it starts coming down. And it's looking right at you.
Okay.
We're gonna take our shots at it.
Okay, take your shot.
We got rangers too, 3 rangers, so they'll be obviously shooting their longbows. Feltus is firing a bow, isn't he?
No, he does not have a bow.
Mark and Cormo do.
Mark and Cormo do.
All right, I'll shoot for Mark.
No, Mark has his own.
Are we shooting now, Richard? I didn't wait for you. I didn't hear you say go.
Yeah, go ahead. If you're gonna take a shot, take a shot.
1 or 2.
Burn miss.
Not very good shots from the dwarf. Come down where I can actually.
Yeah, here comes my second shot.
So then, Richard, can I shoot and then go invisible? Or would I have to wait around? And then...
Yeah, it'll be an initiative.
Okay. I'll shoot my 2, and then whoever goes goes. My next action, if I'm gonna come up, is invisible. So
Wow, I suck at shooting right now. Whose dumbass idea was this?
Yeah.
I
Mr.
believe.
Arthur himself. It wasn't good enough to send us back 1,200 years. Now we got to be corrected.
Yeah.
You said it. Well, that's got to be one of the most productive rounds I've seen. Mosquitoes.
A couple of misses down. Follow suit, baby.
He's the lucky receiver of his attack.
Duran does as well. Formo misses as well. Nicodeme.
I guess that we got just remember that we're trying to keep at least one of the clerics alive so that they can use the resurrection scrolls. London and Durham both have one.
Okay, so he has a single arrow hanging in his initiative.
Alright, somebody other than me.
I'll roll, sure.
There you go.
Well, I guess everybody gets another shot.
Yep.
Unless he's not landing, right?
He hasn't landed yet.
Alright. 2 more shots. Not any better.
Burn. Yep.
A little better.
Might have hit
AC
me.
-1 for 6 points. Nice.
Cormo looks like maybe he hit something. 7 points too. A little bit more of his attention this round.
Cormo got him for more than I did. Cormo was right beside Galathon, so that he could blow 2 people with a breath. Not me by myself.
Exactly. Hey, over here, Thunder. Right here.
Exactly.
Snorthon.
Cost of a good night's sleep.
Permanent nights.
Alright.
Two white dragons in the same day. That's gotta be. That's an amazing fact, right?
Isn't it though? Alright, what does Fruit of the Loom do? That's what we're naming this
Big
dragon. Fruit of the Loom.
Oh,
White dragon.
white dragon. Let's give him a wedgie, shall we, fellas?
Okay.
Here goes.
Here he comes.
This is getting experienced the hard way, man.
Yeah, it is. It's fun though. You know, it's just fun.
It's going to be
good.
a lot more than 65.
I'm excited.
Your pants aren't yellow yet? Since you're nice in the front.
I think I can handle 1 strafing. I don't know that I can handle 2 strafings.
Like whoever gets roughed up, if you survive, and or I can get to you, we can. Heals are pretty potent. Right now, so. pure Sirius, which is like 3 doubled. That, and I think blended would have maybe one of them.
Alrighty, Richard. Who's the lucky recipient of wrath?
Now the question is, where landed a mile or so from here? Was that the layer?
You don't know. Well, that's the
No,
problem.
we don't know. But we do know the direction it came from. Which, if that isn't the layer, the return direction should be.
Okay, everybody.
And
give
would
me-
be worth going to investigate that, because if we are able to knock it off, an undefended dragon layer sounds pretty fat to me. Talk about easy pickings.
Alright, what you need, Richard? And which roll?
Need a breath weapon saving throw.
Everybody. Oh my goodness, I thought we were spread out enough.
What a saving throw versus what? Spell or dragon breath?
Is there any plus on the dodge, Richard?
Yes.
Remember, we have some protection and other stuff. So.
Yes. Oh, Durin. Oh,
But I got a
no.
lot of hit. I got a lot of hit points. Is it 31 hit points, Richard?
No,
That's
those
the
are
save
saving
for the
throws, right?
NPCs and probably for
Oh,
Galamon
yeah,
as well.
sorry. Yeah. It's probably better Nicodemus made the save.
Man, that's a big ass cone to get all of us.
Is it coniness as it flies over, Richard, or is it landing?
Remaining in air.
Come down here, you chicken. Bark, bark, bark. That's not gonna work. It's just fun. Alrighty. We need Throno and his fireball.
It would be helpful.
Yes, it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Or our snoring champion could, but then again, he can get chilled out like the rest of us. We're gonna add the new phrase to the D&D world. We're just gonna be chilling out. Count.
I know he won't, but maybe jokingly Throno will see that post and jump on with his fireball.
Yeah, exactly.
Who was Dunkler shot?
You know, the only good thing is we're close enough to that Mithric if we have to go back and buy horses again. We're close enough to walk there. Oh, Raggy. You're just quite, you just, as the
Okay.
kids would say, my grandkids, you're a bit of a troublemaker.
So, for those of you that say you
Here's-
get you take 16 hit points. Those that didn't take 31.
31 leaves me with 39 left. Sorry, 37 left.
Position, heal thyself.
Yeah, that's right. I don't have to go find somebody to put a hand on. I can. And it's new, and it'd be probably helpful for us to win this initiative.
Yep.
Did Cormo or Mark drop? Oh, Mark dropped.
Dang it.
So there's your second red shirt, Richard.
Yep. Okay.
How many hit
so-
points do you have to start with?
I'm okay right now. I can take them.
Yeah, but how many do you have to start with?
107.
Yeah, that's pretty fat.
I'm trying to taunt him like crazy if I can, Richard,
okay.
without cussing up a storm. Actually, am I more than 30 feet away from you guys? Nope. Nikki's way up there. Richard, would my knowledge of this little Roby thing tell me if those guys are just staring up at this dragon, they aren't looking at me, they'll be okay?
No.
Okay. And I can't move to get farther away from you guys because it'll lose shots, so I gotta stay where I am.
Okay. And it is now initiative.
Oh no!
Whose turn? I won last time.
Then it's your turn.
All right. I can tie it.
Yeah, you can. Oh, good try though.
He's already flew and breathed on us, so law of momentum is he'd have to come back. Or land, one of the two, to get another attack.
No, we'll see what happens. I don't know if they can limit the number of times a day or not, but we'll find out pretty soon.
It's more that he's flown. It's like a plane
There he
that's
is,
done
yes.
a flyover and a bomb. Is he's probably passed us during the attack of movement. So where is he now?
Has he landed, Richard?
No.
No,
He
damn.
is gaining altitude. So you guys can fire if you wish, or if you're going to do something else, let me know what you're doing.
I will shoot.
I'm doing a heal spell. I would think Blendon would be healing himself too.
AC 1, Richard, and an AC 0.
Okay.
Do I hit?
Yeah.
A total of 18 points of damage.
Yes.
That might hit you. Oh, I think you hit him.
Think who hit him?
I think Nicodemus hit him with your 14. If your Thaco's 14, maybe you hit.
Yeah.
Well, I do a fighter as
Yeah, well,
I
then
think
maybe
it
you
is.
did hit it. 3 points, but, 3 points, 3 points.
Yep.
Do I have to roll to have my heal go off?
Yeah.
All right, D20.
Yeah. No, you don't
because
have
we're
to roll
in time.
off. You just got to roll the damage. Roll the.
All right, I'm doing a serious, which is 3d8 on myself.
Okay, roll it.
18. Nice.
18 doubled.
Get him back.
It's third. It's I healed all but 3 points.
Nice.
Take that, dragon, you chumpo.
Well, it couldn't have been all. He did 31 to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Back to full. 68.
I think we've done.
Well, you just
31 to
rolled an
him.
18, so it'd be 13. You'd at least be 13 down.
He gave me 31. I'm doubled. That heal's doubled.
Oh, okay. Because okay, I
Yeah,
forgot
because
about
I had that special item,
Okay,
and I
I
rolled the raw 18.
That- that-
Doubled is 36.
Okay.
So I had spare capacity.
Yep. Nope. I forgot
we-
about that.
So,
Did we take him down? Because I think we've done more than 32 to him.
No.
probably about 10 times.
I thought whatever they did to us was their hit points.
Did London heal himself? Or Cormo?
No, London Cormo, he will heal him next round.
Okay. Did Feltus do anything?
Dude.
Okay. No healing or anything like that?
Okay, so I don't get 2 shots next round, and I'll be taking my heal potions.
Okay. It is initiative.
Another one. Somebody else's turn, fellas. Had a scratch last game.
Yeah, no, I ain't
Better-
gonna. I'm all off on my rolls, brothers. The only one roll I got was my saving throw at one time. So
Well, that means you're rolling low. That's what we need.
no. I rolled my high for my saving throw, and so now I'm
So
on the
our,
opposite. We need to roll low, and now I'm gonna be rolling high.
Our Fruit of the Loom specials flying around, Richard?
Oh, it looks like you rolled, Nicodemus.
I did. I rolled
Okay.
a 5. That
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, the dragon wins.
So
Yeah.
he's going to continue flying up and away. And he is out of range.
Is he going back towards his earlier destination?
He appears to be heading back towards the north.
Durin will go over to Raggy.
Is Mark dead, or is Mark just unconscious?
Mark's dead.
Poor Mark.
He only had 17 hit points.
All right.
he
Quick
failed. Oh, okay.
Quick search of Mark. Does he have anything decent?
I love how is
Compassion
Raggy,
is
I'm
there,
doing
huh?
Raggy, I'm dropping a cure light on you.
Alrighty.
All right.
There you
So
go.
there's
We're out of
Doubled
combat.
is
That's
6.
16.
he has a long
6
sword,
more points.
which is very nice. And he's got a longbow, and he's got like 4 daggers on him.
You said a long sword and a longbow, and the sword is nice.
Yes.
Okay. And the bow is just normal.
I mean, it's reasonable bow, but it's not. The sword is definitely looks to be very nice.
Okay. Okie dokie.
What is he wearing armor wise? Yeah, he's like wearing leather.
All right. I vote let's get on our horses and chase this damn thing. Make Mark die for a reason.
Think his death less in vain?
Yes.
I say the same.
We will
I sing
avenge you,
the
Mark.
same. I sing the same.
We will avenge you. We won't bury you, but we'll avenge you. Because burying you will take too long.
Well, if he's there, he's frozen, so he'll be frozen for at least a couple hours.
That's true. We can come back and bury the popsicle later.
Okay. So you guys, I mean, you can see it for a while. It gets back up to the and levels off, and you can trail it. You're getting further behind it.
Which direction is it going at? Similar to
North.
before, or so back the way that it came?
Yep.
Is that what we want to do, fellas?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what we're doing. I
Okay.
guess we'll heal up, drop a few heals on people, and off we go.
Before we take off, I've got my little gourd of healing. I'll fill her up and give that to. I'll split it up from whoever needs it. It does 36 hit points a day.
Nicodemus, do you need any?
Absolutely. Took my 16 points, so.
Okay, so
There's
20 more
3?
hit points to spread around.
Okay.
And
Blunden was going to heal him.
you only needed 16, right, Nicodemus?
Well, no, Dern said he was going to heal 3, or was that somebody else?
No, that was Durin healed Raggy for 3.
Okay. Yes,
Double
then
the
I'll take
6.
I'll do the
I haven't
16
done
and then
another.
I'll be
And
done.
Blunden was going to heal Cormo.
Don't forget,
Which
we're
I
out of
don't think
combat,
we-
so your heals do normal full amount.
Yeah. So Blunden would heal Cormo for 16, and I'd come. You're going to use the gourd though because it's a freebie.
Yep, gourd gives, so
Might as well.
Nicodemus, do you need 20?
No, I do 16 and I'm done.
All right, so I'll give whatever Galathon needs.
Okay.
Yeah,
Looks
I
like
think
what,
he
he's
failed,
normally
right? He
33.
needed 30,
Oh, he,
31. He didn't
Oh.
fail. Okay.
He
okay,
needs
so-
16 more, so I'll give him 16.
Okay.
We got 4 more.
So is everybody full that's alive?
Yep.
Okay, so I only use
Almost
16
good.
of that.
Everybody but Mark.
Oh, Feltus. I don't think he got healed.
Felt this go down, Richard?
No.
Hit-
Yeah, he could use some
I
He's
got
down to
20.
16.
I got 20 more in the gourd for him if he can take it. I can't see his stuff, so I have no clue what he is. That's all.
Yeah.
That's fine. That'll work.
So he takes all 20?
Yeah, I think so.
Alrighty. Good deal.
Looks like he was coming from his lair, going somewhere, and now maybe he's going back to his lair after fighting with us.
Let's chase the effer down.
Yeah. Might be a tough ask, but we got a crystal ball.
No, we don't have magic either. I'm getting on my horse and
Yeah.
chasing that white effer.
You don't need a magic user. We got a Nicodemus.
All after it, and it keeps gaining ground on you.
No
Of
problem.
course, yeah. Since it's got flight, but
And so you guys reach the end of your day, and it is continuing to fly. What you can see.
very night.
Yep.
Trying so bright.
Well, that should be how many zeros on your index speed for that one, Richard?
So we can follow a dragon that is white. Do this night.
Exactly. Hey,
I
Richard.
don't think I think after fighting, we have to, and we've used spells. We're gonna have to hold. We know which direction. We can just head off tomorrow in that direction and see if we can track it down. That's about all we can do, really. Raggy, you got a thought?
I was gonna
Oh,
ask once the sun went down, could I still see him with my infravision? But my infravision's only 60 feet, so that's a useless question.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, we would have had to use spells, healing, so we're down healing, and we've traveled intensely today, so
It's fine.
we have a pretty good idea the direction because it came through and it went back. So, and we have rangers, so there's a pretty good chance we might come across it again.
Yeah, let's just keep going north the way he was going and see what we see.
Yep. But we scared off a dragon, fellas. We the tactical victory. And you didn't even have to moon him, Raggy.
Nope.
That would have worked for sure. Is that the first time the party encountered a dragon, Richard?
Yeah.
So,
Whoa.
I could felt
Impressive.
this. You're a ranger. You think you guys can you guys somehow track him in the air even?
Well, I think, just using, we had a pretty good idea as watching it so much where it's going. Hopefully, I think, they're going to be able to assist us to give us a pretty good crack at guessing. It's pretty hard.
Richard.
Like, it won't be any prints in the air for it to physically be able to follow. It's more of a reckoning type thing.
Would the bard be able to use the crystal ball? Or try to? Attempt to?
That might be an idea in the morning.
Let Richard answer. What, Richard?
I mean, that's fine.
There you
I
go.
mean, anybody can try.
Gives you the carrot, the possibility, then chops your carrot right off.
Well, let's
Sounds
see,
like
let's
Gyarados,
see. Hopefully, we make it through the night.
Oh, we'll make it.
It doesn't come back with the white dragon family for a family barbecue.
All right, let's get the night over and done with so we can chase this sucker.
All right.
Just think of the prestige during Sister Reggie when we come back to our halls of our ancestors and the scales of a dragon.
I'm looking to make a winter coat for us all.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 1,000 XP for one.
Oh, thank you.
2,000, 1,000.
Don't you never
Oh
close
well,
the-
Raggy, that's XP we wouldn't have gotten if we didn't ruffle its feathers.
Yeah. Let's hope we can ruffle more than that.
So you guys make your camp, and that's where we will pick it up next. Well, in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh-oh, 2 weeks.
next Friday I will be not available.
I think driving off a dragon, it's time to get to open up a anchor. What do you say, Raggy?
Open up an anchor.
Let's tap one of those barrels of beer we've got. I think the party deserves it.
Sure.
Even Sir Snorathon. All right, Richard, thank you for the dragon. We survived the dragon encounter, which is pretty
Yes, you
impressive.
did.
Thank you, Richard.
You're welcome. You guys have a
Enjoy
good,
Yeah.
the
Thank you.
weekend,
wife's
and,
birthday, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
yes, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Have a good one.
Okay.
All right, cheers, everyone. Thank you.
Here's to you, brother. You be safe out there.
Yes.
See you, fellas.
Later, boys.